Welcome to Bordeaux Trading. In this video, I am going to talk about my setup and strategy for day trading and scalping futures. I've used 3 prop firms so far: Take Profit Trader, Top Step, and Apex. All of them offer Trade-Evade, and most recommend NinjaTrader. I'm using NinjaTrader currently, and this is my current setup. I use SMA 9, SMA 200, RSI, and MACD. Now, most traders will recommend that you use the SMA 20. I prefer using the SMA 9, and here's the reason. If I add an SMA 20 on here, you will see that the line is a lot smoother. So it's generally harder to predict the direction. And we want to be able to predict that direction because we are day trading, we are scalping. We're not holding for the long term. So by using the SMA 20, it's very difficult to know when these ups and downs are going to occur. You can see the 9 gives me a much better picture of when that's going to happen. So I prefer to use the SMA 9. I use the SMA 200, of course, for crossover. My RSI is also configured as SMA 9 period. MACD is the same. 9 fast with 20 slow. So this gives me an indication of where the trend is currently going when I want to scalp. And you always have to remember when you're scalping to look at the big picture. I usually look at the 1 minute, which is where you want to scalp, of course, but you also need to zoom out and look at the 5 minute and the 15 minute to get a general idea of where everything is going. Right now, 15 minutes says we're pretty much bottomed out on RSI. We could be going down on MACD, but you see it still has support here. On the 5 minute, same scenario. It's bottomed out and it's starting to trend downward. On the 1 minute, we are trending downward. So my gut tells me this will probably curl back up, but at this point, for scalping, I would not enter. I would wait for a confirmation. Right now, we're currently in the middle on the 1 minute, and we're hitting bottom on 5 minutes. So I'd prefer to see a confirmation coming back up before I would enter here for a scalp. Now, what am I using for stop loss? I have an ATM strategy set up over here. It's just called Simple Stop. I buy 1 at a time, and my stop loss is 40 and my profit is 60. And it's set up here to automatically adjust as you scale in. The stop and the target will remain the same no matter where you scale in. I'm currently on a SIM account for Take Profit Trader. And I'm selected on SIM over here to trade. So if I was to, I would say buy here, you can see the stop and the profit come in.
Order filled.
So here's my stop, here's my profit. Right now it's hard to see, but this is -4. If I was to buy again, these will automatically adjust.
Order filled.
Now I have 2 stop and 2 sell. And at any time you can select these and move these down. If you ever wanted to change the number on these for any reason, you can just click on the number itself and you can increment. So what do I usually trade? It is almost always Dow, and I always do micros. Why is that? Because NQ for prop firms carries so many dollars per point that you will get burned very quickly. I trade Dow micros because I can have a lot more flexibility.
Order filled.
If I'm scaling in, it gives me more room to avoid those huge losses. So currently trading MYM. And it's difficult to understand exactly what every trader is doing. You can watch a lot of videos out there, but the best takeaway you can get is to study what you see and get the best understanding you can, because I have never fully understood what anybody is doing, really. I just have to get a feel for it and find my own way. And I'm sure most of you will be the same. And it's really hard to replicate what someone else is doing and copy their success. You have to find your own niche and go for it. So this is currently mine, and I usually trade daily, and I go for a profit goal daily of $200. So in the next episode, we will give some examples of scalps that I do.